The final direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has come out recently, and I have to say it was amazing. The final base game characters were announced, we finally got information about the online modes, and also got a ton of stuff about single player modes, including the mix between the previous adventure modes as well as Subspace Emissary, World of Light. We got what Mr. Sakurai says to be a glimpse of what the game mode is gonna be like. We saw gameplay of the mode itself, the expansive world, and what looks like to be the main villain for Smash Ultimate. Or maybe not. My theory is that this is not a brand new villain, but rather a more powerful version of the main antagonist from Brawl, Tabuu. I have quite a bit of evidence to support this, so let's get into it. For starters, the very first location of the trailer is a cliff over a large body of water, which is very similar to the same location that Brawl shows off in the intro when you boot up the game and in the end credits after beating Tabuu. This new entity also has control over the Master Hands just like how Tabuu did in Brawl, though it seems he has control over multiple ones this time instead of just one. Now, Master Hand in Brawl was being used by Tabuu like a puppet. By the way, the strings Tabuu used are called the Chains of Light, which could have a connection to the title World of Light. Anyways, we don't really have a clue to if these Master Hands are willingly following this entity or if it's controlling the Master Hands with the Chains of Light as they were invisible before actually being revealed in Brawl. However, with the fact that this entity is controlling multiple Master Hands and was able to use them as part of a massive attack, regardless of its method, this proves that it is incredibly strong. Another thing I noticed is that it doesn't have control over any crazy hands, which Tabuu has never been shown to be able to do. You can tell the difference between the two because Master Hand is right-handed while Crazy Hand is left-handed. Something that has had control over the Crazy Hand before is the Master Core from Smash 4. This has been shown to have command over both Master Hand and Crazy Hand, which makes me think that it is not the Master Core and might not even have anything to do with the Master Core in this game. The massive attack that this being does took out most of the cast in the game. The only other character in the series that has done something to even close of a degree with one single attack is Tabuu himself. It was in quite a similar way too, with a charge and then a burst of energy. The homing aspects as well as being shown to be plenty of offensive and defensive abilities might show that it is stronger than before. Granted, in Brawl the blast was never countered, it was only prevented, so this could be the same strength as before. Afterwards, the entire universe is coated in a bright light and then seems to be combined into one giant world containing lots of different areas. This is also pretty similar to the Great Maze that Tabuu created after doing his massive attack. This entity might also be the one behind taking the captured characters and making evil versions of them, similar to how Tabuu was behind the Shadow Bugs, which could take the form of any trophies they corroded and create evil versions of them. Evidence of these being stronger is shown off in a clip of Mario being able to transform into a metal version of himself in the middle of battle. And finally, Galeem, a boss that was from Subspace Emissary, also appears in the trailer. This boss had ties to Tabuu as he was the one that commanded the Robs to make the world splitting bombs, and Galeem had one in his head which was detonated after being defeated by Lucas and Pokemon Trainer. And that's basically all the evidence we have. Even though we were shown a decent amount in the actual trailer, I highly doubt that that's all that's going to be in the game, because now Kirby basically has to save the entire universe from this new deity if it is a brand new deity, or Tabuu for the second time, if my theory is correct. And these do have a lot of coincidences, but given Sakurai, these coincidences could easily mean completely nothing. I really do hope it does mean something though, because there are a lot of similarities between Tabuu and this new entity that honestly I can't ignore. But regardless, let me know how you guys think about my theory in the comments below. Do you think I'm right, or do you have any evidence that might be able to prove me wrong? Remember, this is all a theory, nothing is actually fact yet. The game is only just a month away, so anything could be proven wrong or right. But regardless, make sure to let me know your thoughts on it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as share with your friends for more content. But until the next video, take care.
I want you for a love.